abusuafo me chiachia obi biara sa afi na waba so a ye osomfo ba wo mriku enyampon 1 mesra oba so pe na wa share video no na wa frɛ obi ama me ene e ba bedi nkomo afa Ghana for yenya ye wo fie ene yenya ye wo ha a ye hwɛ kwan o ye health professional na wo pese wo ba ha home office nhyehyɛ ye ne nneɛma bi odi agu akwan mu a sɛ wo pese wo ba ha wo betumi abe join you mesra wo ba so pe wo video ne so na share to platforms so school platform you never know this one is for the nurses the healthcare workers just call as much as you can because this is very informative. Me so ebeboa yen Ghana for no ankasa nti oba so na wa share oba so achia na yema wakwa abasronko e wo se adwumadi so me kai wo se wo somfo be wo mriku anyampon magye makonwa ne menya obi a oba be kyerɛkyerɛ no wadosuko e wo niema a me ba be keken ho na wa kyerɛ yen bebia yemfa yentu said yentu ya na mo nsi ene niema aban a ewo ingresi eye UK ha e de abubu akwan mu ama adwumayefo a eye enwuma wo hospitals medical care workers nurses mental health nurses midwiferys any ade enti bomodi ana share video eye osomfo be wo mriku anyampon ba akopɛ it's still lunchtime talks. Yo, miguso efret yefo ni ahwefo said ye be ya mo betumi mo baso a metumi ehum oba na wachia no mama wakwa abaso akosi ya mechia o medofo I hope say wo ho ye enne dwumadie ni yesronko wonim se me ma memrenda nti me ba memrenda na che se me de nsem na niema enenam kwan mu na me de ba enne nyame aye ya daro ma ama ye ndofo ye nyina ya de nyina abna Mercedes na nyame ya adom a obadwumadi so na oni ya ba bedi nkomo ye besi asimpre ni apa ni apensim ni ebisa no niema bi na wa kyerɛ yen enti ye hwɛ kwan sɛ obeba so mesrɛ oba so pe no wa wo video ni so na wa share ama obi so anya bi ahwɛ mesrɛ o de oba so a share video no me go so frɛ
Ekyeresi siro besie bo sistereku onye onwam kasamereku ya owantam nuro na so na papam kuku awomreku atirasi bio obesani chechefruma kanya heroma do so breboma timo bonyo awomreku atirasi bio obesani chechefruma kanya heroma do so breboma timo bonyo
yo abusiafo me kai wo biem se enadwumadie no eyesronko kora enne niema a yede ba begu akwan mu ye ba be kyerɛkyerɛ ye niema home office ede agu akwan mu na yenya ye wo Ghana wo pese oba UK as a professional some of the labors na aye shortage wa ha aban no ehwe kwan se ede nkrofo evivri aman bi so eba no yenya wo bi a wo ba be kyerɛkyerɛ na wa kyerɛ ye niema wo se ye niema wo se digu na akwan mu de be ma wa qualified ene de ma wo nye qualified bi wo kra na wa qualify as a professional nurse but wo se wo ye niema 1 or 2 bi enti oba be kyerɛkyerɛ ye na de wo se wo ye no nso wa ye na ahyenyamedien anuonyam enti ye hwɛ kwan se mesra wo de oba so a share video no unfortunately say Facebook wo bonyo mpena ya block your account no nti mesra mu emra ye twen se de ye ne be edwumadie be ba mesra bomodin a share na me nso me nim what is happening me call life pe na ntumi share nti mesra Vivian ma for me chiao akosi ya mwa medofo nyame onhyira mo oba pe share video no na ne nkomo na ye bedi eye hwam even oye support worker na care worker ke krapo a akonya na niema wo se wo ye no ye ndofo yi e ba be kyerɛkyerɛ yi niema wo se ye ene de be mo qualify amwa health workers no amwa timi aba nti no ene ma menya disclaimer yi wo ha sei menya connection woman de oba be kyerɛkyerɛ ye nso nye bia enti hwa na wanfa osika nkomo obi ani no ameka se obetie wo me platform no so eno de woye ne sa na me dofo ni me ani ni yi me the information na ema ye kyerɛkyerɛ wo ha wa obetumi aye I was for Mr. Munya me ho abotre kakra bi na or enche bi obeba so. Be patient, just be patient. A little bit is coming on. Mr. Munya abotre or baso into Mr. Obomodiana nya abotre kakra bi ema me. Me so me share ama wabaso into obaso a share mame. Why? Obaso a share mame. Obape share mame. Mr. Omo enne program na ye no mema na kwanya manaka about UK ni Ireland de kakra oye kuro foforo so de but UK in particular the home office aka ene niema ewa akwan mu matetete won frama mu matetete say UK aban nurses ene carers ni ade na niema ewo se wo ye niema be mo qualify na wo so watumi ababi ehun niema ene rabai eba be kire ye Mr. Omo sa aka bi onye connection woman onye obi a woje visa intime srawo emeka nkyere me se obetie na no asem wa ha en akotua sika ma obi ade a omo ya ne se omo ye webinar ekire te se de ne oba abekire mu onye bi da omo wo training na omo ye eno pe na menim se omo ye apart from that no me srawo Ghana fo me srawo me san ka ne biem this is a disclaimer me srawo enkoye bibia emma emeka nkyere me se ote wo me platform no so obaso so a wotimi che me stars ne bi se de be ya betimi di bi sei na niam bi ekeka ka ho sei e de abro mesra mo moden ana yenye ne sa na nhye otumfo nyankropon edi anunyam nyame nhira wo se obeye ne sa yentime monwom enti no ebe me se me jingle na na for now no ye bebo na emno aye twen Mr. Hello.
Hello, sorry.
And walk aba ebadumedi so.
That's it.
I should speak English. Hey, you are welcome to this great platform.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I think you do well with the English more than the tree, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or you want us to mix it together?
Yeah, we can mix it
together. Okay.
Yeah, I'll mix it together.
Don't worry. Once you speak in English, I might try to also explain it in D for other listeners to also hear us. So don't worry. Feel free, whichever way you feel comfortable, you can speak and we'll be listening. And welcome to this great platform. First of all, I want you to introduce yourself and what you do, and then we'll start the ball rolling.
My real name is Bridget, but I use Abena Mercedes UK for all my social media platforms.
Okay. So are you here in the UK or you are in Ghana? So just in case those who are listening to us.
I'm in the UK. I live in the UK. I'm in London.
All right. Okay. So welcome. Today we are just going to discuss about some of the vocational shortages in UK and what the government has put in place and the expectation of the people who are coming, what they are supposed to do, how they have to do it. Meanwhile, our listeners might ask a lot of questions. If anybody asks the questions while she's teaching us these things, you can also bring it along. In between, I'll be asking her questions. So if you also have something you want to ask her, feel free to ask her. I want us to stick to what we are doing. Don't go and bring any other thing. And let me put this disclaimer here. She doesn't work in the British Home Office. No. And she's not a connection woman. And I am not either. Let me put this disclaimer here. You're connection. On your connection woman. Your connection woman. Ube share video yi na obi kwaji usikedi na obe catch and say oba your platform so and na dear ben ya miana wonim ye ni yi because me ka we ato ha menim say the Ghana 40 e ma obi me fa me video no e me kyerɛw ana say abna me say this video me kyerɛw na nka say obi akwaji usika mfa henko me mpe ntoato bia I hope say imudaho and nobody is offended. No cry back.
Of course, yeah.
Connection women, Miss Row. Ye visa Elma will be a name ye chiraw aquanya, any aquania, a buying no the atoto to aquamu, and near my buying the atoto quamu, and then near my what's a way. Now what to me back, and no one some night in 1 year by bidding. And to stick to that, Medase. Abna, welcome.
Thank you once again. Okay, so actually the UK have some occupational shortages, and due to the Brexit, a lot of Europeans left the UK, and due to that, we have some shortages in our work places, especially the NHS and the healthcare sector. So actually, I'm in the healthcare sector, and that is why I talk more about that area, because I'm not actually in the other areas, and I also want to give exact information. So I don't want to give information that would not it's not valid. Yeah. So with the healthcare sector, we are short of nurses and carers.
All right.
Yes, I'll base on nurses and carers. That's nurses, midwives, and carers. And sometimes doctors, they advertise for doctors as well. Somebody may ask, I'm laboratory technician and all that. I work in the hospital. It's not anyone that work in the hospital that they're looking for. They're actually looking for nurses, midwives, and healthcare assistants.
Okay.
Yes, and if you go to the occupational list on the Home Office website, it is there. The name of the visa given to this kind of job opportunity is the skilled worker visa under the Tier 2 sponsorship. Okay. So it's a skilled worker visa under Tier 2 sponsorship. So that sponsorship or that type of visa has been named as the Tier 2 sponsorship visa. And how do you come in as with the Tier 2 sponsorship visa? An employer has to apply for a license to get the Tier 2 sponsorship visa to be able to sponsor someone from overseas to come into the UK and work.
Okay.
So if you are applying for the jobs online, be careful, because we have a lot of agents and scammers around. Make sure that the employer is on the list, occupational list on the Home Office website, and the employer has the license to sponsor you to come to the UK. Now, what the requirements that an employer would need from you, the applicant, you would have to write an IELTS. So I will use the nurse. I'll talk about the nurses and then come to the carers. Okay. The nurses, you have to write IELTS UKVI academic.
Okay.
That is for the nurses. You have to write UKVI academic. And you are supposed to pass band 7.0 in all categories. So we have 4 categories. That's the listening, writing, speaking, and reading.
Abra, Mr. Take it slowly with the listeners. Then the reason why I'm saying that when it comes to Ghanaians and
those I should repeat again. That's the way I talk. I'll try.
And I know, but I know, say, when it comes to Ghanaians and you speak loads of English, they get lost, especially for those who are in Ghana and who wants to pick a few things from because of their band. Don't worry, I understand what you are saying, but
I'll get lost. Okay, let me try and mix it up with the tree.
You can't bluff, no, don't worry, but just go slow.
Okay, so if you are a nurse and you want to come in through the Tier 2 sponsorship visa, first requirement is for you to write an IELTS.
Okay.
An IELTS, and make sure that you pass band 7.0.
Okay.
The IELTS, we have types of IELTS that you're supposed to write. Some people write the wrong IELTS, and then due to that, they are not able to get the job offers, or even Home Office refusing their visas.
Okay.
The IELTS that you're supposed to write as a nurse or a midwife coming in as a nurse, that is IELTS academic, UKVI academic. We have the standard IELTS. The standard IELTS are academic. People can come in with the standard IELTS academic or the UKVI academic. So if you have written standard IELTS academic and you have passing meaning that we have 4 categories. We have reading, listening, and writing. And you should be able to pass 7.0 in all those categories. That is the band score. Those who have written the IELTS, they understand what I'm saying. the band score is
So it's
7.0.
UKVI academic.
And then standard academic. So
Okay.
it's 2 types of IELTS. Both IELTS are acceptable in the UK.
Okay. Continue.
Okay, so if you pass your IELTS, then you should be a registered nurse in your home country.
Okay.
A registered nurse in your home country. A nurse that has diploma or a degree.
Okay.
A diploma or a degree nurse with PIN, registered nurse in your home country. Then you should get a standard up-to-date CV.
Okay.
The CV is the problem because I have about 20 people that I am redoing their CVs for them. Because most of our Ghanaian sector, the nurses don't go for interview, they don't apply for jobs.
Okay.
In Ghana. So they really have difficulties in doing the CVs. So I had to do it for them or teach them how to do it. Most of their CVs is just, the standard one that they have, my name, I like blue color, this is my number, I am married, and that's it. And due to that, most of them are not getting job offers in the UK. Okay. So they have to get a proper up-to-date CV before using it to apply for the job. Also, they have to make sure that they have all their certificates with them. Okay. Registration of the NMC Ghana with them as well. And also other certificates, relevant certificates that they have, any other healthcare courses, they should just add to it as well. Then they should register with the NMC UK. The NMC UK. And before that, the NMC UK will give you an email, or if you start the registration, then they will want to have a confirmation from the NMC Ghana. Okay. So when you start registration with the NMC UK, they will send an email to NMC Ghana for NMC Ghana to confirm that, yes, indeed, you are a nurse and a registered nurse in Ghana. Okay. Also, they will let you write an exam called CBT. That is the computer-based test. The nurses know about it. So with all these documents, you are now okay, and you are 50% through to apply for a job in the UK as a nurse. Now, if you get the job offer as a nurse and the employer is having a tier 2 sponsorship visa, it means the employer is going to bring you over under the tier 2 sponsorship visa. When you come to the UK, the employer will now enroll you on OSCE exams. So OSCE exams is the exams that they write to get the UK PIN to work as a nurse. Is the practical aspects, mixed with a bit of objectives. So the NMC exams, they will sponsor, and then you have to write. They will give you, they have 3 chances. So if you are not able to pass
the first one
on the 3 occasions, then it means you are not working as a nurse, and the employer wouldn't want to take you as a senior carer. So most of some people, they send you back to your home country.
After
so
5 years, yes, I don't go back.
Yeah, they can withdraw. They can withdraw the sponsorship. It's possible. Any employer can withdraw the sponsorship at any time.
Anytime.
Anytime.
So
when they
come with the sponsorship visas, they are not restricted to the employer.
No, I will get to that.
All right.
I'll get to that, So when they get the sponsorship, they come in, and then they should just prepare and make sure that they pass the OSCE exam to get their PIN to work in the UK. Also, NMC UK has made an announcement that in September, they will review the IELTS band score. For now, it's strictly 7.0, and most people are finding it difficult to pass. And employers has written letters and emails to the NMC UK to reduce the IELTS score. So we are waiting up until September to see what they will do, whether they are going to reduce it or not, or they will maintain it. So it's still under review. But for now, it's 7.0 in all categories. So you can get the whole total band score of 7.5, 8.0. That is CFER. That is for the European recommendation as well. Now, let's talk about when you come in with the visa. But I want to tackle the carers so that I'll join both because it's the same visa process together. All right. And with the carers, somebody will say, right now I'm doing a project on that. I've spoken to how do I say, professors that work with the health and social care and health and safety group, and they've given good advice. So I'm working on that as well. If you are a certificate nurse, you are a diploma nurse, you are a degree nurse, you're a community health nurse, and you want to come in as a carer, it is possible. Those people come in as senior carers. Do you know why? Because especially the degree nurses, they are not able to pass their IELTS. So if they are not able to pass the IELTS to the NMC standard, they can come in as carers,
senior carers.
Senior carers. And if you are coming as a senior carer, the IELTS UKVI academic or UKVI general is the standard one that they take. As a carer, you should come with the UKVI academic or UKVI general. If you have written the standard...
Me explain way Emma Ghana for no. I was for the abne can say, oh yeah, degree nurse crap. And I say, oh yeah, general nursing. Now one pass it out now all kana 7.5 now. Ut me back as a senior carer. Na afe progression and I'm a professional progression exams no what to boas yaye. I think say oh Ghana obi wo beka say bi amakwai out na bi man pass into na ba mu abu metu for say bra as a senior carer na bra o ayiro so 2-3 years no you can pick yourself back.
Yeah,
the was all ya na say aha de sua no eye soronko sadia ye kira ade wo Ghana no so ye soronko. Enti ubetumi aye professor ya mumi sa obon beye omo masters ni PhD no onimade ya pa ba obedru ha wo hu so adan pronunciations, tonations, said ye kekan yen vowels ne yen nouns ne ade no Ghana no enema bebri wo ha ye fa ye hudi aha umfa wo hundi because anu hu hia no enti mesra de wo kan ye point hu hia say wo hwa kwan say opesa wo ba UK as a professional health worker or whatever. Self to sell me, I had a crabby, a bunkrofo baby, my bem. Now, so, obi or your senior carer, I discussing obia or your community nurse, Ghana.
Even degree nurse, no, don't even community nurse, degree nurse. Because the senior carers take £12 an hour, £15 an hour, yeah.
And you know, there is nothing wrong with that. So one pass it out now, Mr. Aha, because I've heard people saying those things. Oh, wow, to not try one pass it, and now you Jessica. But what's your idea? You've been out of the classroom for a very long time. And when we walk around panic, examination panic, it's me now. And I think say written ones, no,
okay, so if you are coming as a carer, the IELTS is UKVI general. If you are a nurse and you have written the IELTS already, that is the UKVI academic or the standard academic. You can still use it to apply.
Okay.
As a senior carer.
All right.
Yeah, I've seen people applying for writing a wrong IELTS. So you can say IELTS B1, a UKVI B1. That is what we want you to write, and it's under the UKVI general.
Okay.
Now, Ebimuti B1, na no makocho life skills B1. You are refusing for BMO visas because of IELTS, no. So I had to tell them, say, you wrote the wrong one. And the Home Office will explain to you that you've written the wrong IELTS. Go and write the correct one and reapply. So, Pamocho, those who are about to apply or write the IELTS, if you want to come in as a carer, and you are a nurse and you want to play double, card, whether you want to come as a nurse or a carer, write the UKVI academic or the standard academic. But I'll also explain a situation whereby you are not a nurse and how you can come in as a carer.
Okay.
So I'll finish with the nurses that they can come in as carers. It's the same process as I explained coming in as a nurse. The little is that you will not write CBT, you will not write you not register with the NMC if you want to come in as a carer, a senior carer. You will not write all those things. But if you want to come in as a nurse, then you have to write
the professional exams. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So if you are not a nurse, Yeah, obi will say abna me nurse, me driver, me accounting, me marketing. Me say ma me move nurse on she some person me by UK as a carer. There are big chances for you to come as a carer, and it's so
went in a coffee rabbi ba hatie bi. Now we me kote on the platform so, and I thought say these are some of the things lawyers no and can't chire, and I say one way what's information no and can't chire. And when so home office into me farm to on so say bang bebre man nipa bebre mra, but tie dear what's a way. And quite my connection might be a new second. I was say we yet the requisite requirement you have to meet. Meet is our requirement now. Here third party, Santa might be a middle man be a tea the orcano. Monfa back door, na back door was she any back door, mokwa na pem, tea the orcano say, oh, your driver, oh, the accountant, who you be up by UK. As a carer, you want to start afresh, tea the orcano. Ahana addition one entity the ye, and I'm confined by Abnakasa.
Me that say, okay, you wow, who need health background? Yeah. Sana auntie eka ye driver, accountant, hairdresser, baba, wako school, where we SS minimum, where we SS. Idea say we possible.
Ultimate
kind really try.
And there was possible for there be the ultimate tro unimaken kind any matro because senior carer no better notes into one temper for the other having. And I will so be intimate trauma until 419 wagadri be any entity the orcan.
I possible say ubetimi aba UK as a carer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
yes, we say first. Say may your project be webinar to train them. Those who don't have any care background to become carers in the UK. Until you started process, but see number of people are registering doors so until my post registration so that I'll deal with those I have because I want results. As I said, me prepare me. There's a we say Ubaye a course I friend care certificate.
Okay.
Care certificate. We have care certificate now. Care certificate near 15 modules. It tells you about your role as a carer, communication, moving and handling, petty things that you need to know as a carer. It tells you in the care certificate. Now care certificate, me platform, so I enroll them and then they do it themselves. Also, no, after that, no, unya care certificate we are. Me were free link be a made mom say quiet care training and we're online. Your friend of Florence Academy training. Free. But care certificate in the free. But Florence Academy gives you individual certificates. So we manual handling we catheter care we personal care certificate one. But care certificates come as a one big certificate for you. And no your friend of Florence Academy. Okwa won't say courses ni be brave or so your mandatory courses or how be nurses for no krom ha. It's really that's what most of us use in the UK for our refresher courses. So unye bi da ubetimi akọ and no you're really understanding ubetimi aboni audio ubetimi ready. A bit of quizzes for how be u failure mouse it got no limits for you to get your certificate. So then after why you waiting in a you better enroll on NVQ level 2. NVQ in health and social care level 2. So you enroll we also give you help you with your CV. And then we said team until you will be also able to take you through the IELTS. Because after when you care certificates, now I NVQ no, when you IELTS now, to me back home office will not let you come. It has become a home office requirement. Say unya IELTS because they want to know if you can speak, read, write, or listen. If you know what I say, it's also and you better take you through a process to go and write the IELTS as well. We'll guide you through everything. We also guide you through interview and possible interview questions that you'll be facing, how to answer them. Then we will start applying for jobs for you or sending you links to apply for the jobs. I've had care homes, someone contacting me, pay applicants, but my people are not ready. Ghana, you're ready. Until most of
say a lot of foreign Zimbabwe foreign
they all go.
They grab opportunity when it comes.
Through me, no, be any pabaya 5 be penamika somewhere Ghana for. Dodona, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Uganda, and that is why I thought it wise to do this webinar. Senebeya, Medibet Sherman Crawford and say, look, in Crawford is smart. It's some smart. It's webinar will start next week anyway. Just to let them know how the process you go through to become a carer if you don't have any health background. And you're really simple, but you need to have patience so that you know what you are doing. Because interview now me no face na easy niema 1 2 bi pa na ye baby saw intenye hu obi anfa hu hye ni mu say den and I mean pass it. No, very, very easy to come in as a carer, even if you are not a carer. Okay. Into this process is na makanya ultimately go through and one. You are good to go.
Abusiafo muntie de okan the key word no ewa ha. UK ade yo process. You don't just stand up and go. Ahanya Ghana wo fa bi ye adwuma wo hwan no asore koda bi. You have to go through the process. And process no or say onye carer da. Onye care jumada, ebia wo ye driver, ebia ya accountant, wo ye hairdresser, wo pese wo switch, na obeye carer, na wo ba kromu ha. Ye wo courses, mandatory courses a enyema wo se wo ye, aban na hwa kwan se wo beye. Nurses one de no edoso, ebia out no be wo se ye professional MNC we wo se mo confirm no ni ade. By carer no, e wo se wo nya NVQ, social care level 2. Afeni so e wo se wo nya care certificate. And I watch I will say, baby website to cry a friend of Florence Academy. A 1 year refresher courses, UK social care jobs, baby care companies need be wa. A 1 about will care a refresher courses. Every year be some of your licenses to say moving and handling, fire, food safety, dear ben, sa courses and I was all ye. Or therefore, some men wa and ka walk casasi, my pen and paper. Ghana for be show sa to sa han all me sa question on yehwe wa wie na wo kono nipa ni adaje sa on your program ni adaje me so amus me ni adaje sa enti ya kan ya me type you want rant ho a ye pon amapon because ma catch us me immigration lawyer e na me nje visa e na me connection woman e your opportunity na aba e na ye bo hu dawuru enti wo pa afa wo pa memfa we ye kire ye boaboa ye ho and or Canada for in Zimbabwe in South Africa for young Crawford why pen information a man of crop so na coaching just say yan say me minister adade no nti na make wa me yan my disclaimer aka ho ama nti no eno an no keka no abana to aso.
Okay, nti no unya qualifications ni area both nurse and a carer no. This is the visa opportunity and they do opportunity na ubenya se uba UK na through the tier 2 sponsorship visa no. We read our Home Office website almost they say sponsorship visa no wama wo de webusuan for ebaha.
Na just all your carer wo ye nurse
wo ye carer wo ye nurse
sponsorship visa na wo de webusuan for
ultimate de webusuan for ebaha.
Why will bear for
1,000 cry ultimately
so
yeah, but there is a but but then say and Kolani should be under 18
omubru 18 and that is the until befa 38 or bear the 20 I won no one ka ho
na but lawyer they have their own way of doing it. But Home Office asked to say the kids should be under 18 years. And you know, me and the Home Office also me acknowledge polygamy. Well, what you reiterate? Obasodio munina badebi. Yes, about copy.
Oh, you know, one pram me no
for outside take neto ho na nkwa bra. Woni wo yere ne wo man bra. Sanet, yeah.
Yeah, declare how you say home office polygamy. What would you do? What would you 1 man, 1 wife, and
One man,
I
yes.
say one man, 1 girlfriend, and one you.
And
Also, who you want when you are at you Solomon crying far.
Debbie.
Back
Back. So there's the opportunity in the visa. You can come with your dependents, and that is your wife and your children. They don't care about how many children you have. Yes, it's your child, or you just have to prove that this is my child. When coming in, or to prove that this is my child, no, you don't need DNA. You don't need to prove with DNA, only birth certificates. And now, what do we know so bad? You prove with a marriage certificate. And no, not ever prove it.
You say if you're Ghana, no, you move you a engagement or no so bendy.
Me pacho, as I say, I'll quiet a marriage certificate. Into the brain normal frame, I miss some worry. I hire point. Into no, metro.
Would you be back or show them who now one year no one dear? Now qualify for opportunity. I do no one day. No, into a British are buying say. I just saw one and son or Betty to say or your way. Into I do the look.
Yes, this out in the qua bemu. Say, oh, banner, who pass out in the banner. But lawyers now in your mooding common, it be more so always and me some yama partnership. Because UK know they understand partnership and fiancé and all that, but a long process. It's the best thing they say. Oh, back or the back bemu. Oh, yeah, ultimate a palm or child someone check dating in quenchly mamma. Let us say more react. And ya fin a mobile bit to Quentin and Marco worry. Yes, I know so a raise red flag application. Okay, we'll be back and say me ba. Not let time confirm you kuna me yira acceptable and me part of acceptable. Ubeti me remove first. Abahwe say na system net here. Ebi an kola dos ko krom ha. Ukita kola na ondu 10 years. I want me nja no ho.
Sir.
This say we jam more than 10 years. Ne kwan beti me akọ school
about England they 10 years. Scotland I just say when you 12 years. 12 years not just over secondary school. 10 years into me ha. Scotland is minimum about Ireland, but Scotland, I guess at 12 years or secondary school. I think the time I'll call year 2, no, wait to me the Omajaho. I was for the year cano a chrome hamra any more day. Ghana collect 5 years out to be Jan send school. I won't corner a brooch then to sa and to never say, oh, your nurse, what qualify, oh, your single mother. There was so young say, would you can ba? Ebe said there were Juma schedules of kratie. And sana ebia wo de akwala kan ho ana ebia mo ya warefo ba ko na ye nurse e no pese oba mo betumi ade mo visa na gu ho na de oye main no edi kan aba oba because e was say ode wo ba onya ba bi ode obetena eni ba bia mo be ye adwuma enti no de oye sport de odi ade na nimu no edi kan ba eboa. And now this one calls for collaborative working when it comes to spouse. Some ya worry for na mo person mu tu sa na mo na ehia say mo be you work together because a man yen sa it raises a lot of red flags e wo mo application ni mo say pinchin ba em1 na m1 kwala no na mo udigidie na eya ade no enti mo work together eya na eboa enti misrem nkobo ne koso na wo fa wo somebody says, please, I'm a forklift driver. Can I get a job? Forklift driver, I can't pronounce your name. He's talking about if you're a driver and you want to come as a health worker. So whether you're a forklift driver, you're an articulator driver, you need to write the exams, pass the requisition exams, what they expected of you, NVQ, health and social care level 2 exams. Before the out, he was saying that the standard one, where they could verify that you can read and write so that they're able to add you on. So whatever, whether you even fly a plane, you still need to do the needful.
As for the IELTS, it's compulsory. You cannot do without it. Without the IELTS, you cannot come here. Yeah. And you know, Obi Becca say, Samiba Abna, do I have to stick to the company for the rest of my life? No. You don't have to. Before Ubenya visa no company never my job offer. Most of the nurses there the company gives them accommodation, they pay for their visa fees, they pay for their air flight ticket and everything. And in a way, who hates it say, nipa ni di kan brand is really important because company ma accommodation for a month or two. Untimi fa you know ma but because I dying baby over share with you share with others for the meantime. Yes. And say we are carer, most of the carers need the mom sa package no, but nurses need the omunya package.
Odo 40 enko gida baby nka say adenti na meme de ne de ya ma me say Ghana fo sa na mo ye na afi ya blacklist mo te say de ya latafo no tie de o kan so ye carer. Most of the companies no ma sa package na edan ene ticket sem eka ho no na mom nurses no omo ye qualified professionals no omo ene bi wo ho because they desperately need the nurses to come and work. But you need to pass all the criteria na wakeka no ansa na wanya saa niema no entitie ni wo ye carer ye ka say whoever you are no the camera o tu kwan o nim se de kuro ne tie wo di kan ko spy kuro no the camera be hwe se de mu ade yotie ansa na wo the baggages akan ho ase wo apply no wo money de wo na wo apply it is cool where you're right, but when you apply with your kids, be patient, man. Kwalana no ukunu ne ntwen. Na wo a wo be ye adwuma na bra. Be hwe said the adwuma ye tie said the system na tie even how to choose for schools. So man na do mobile area wo betena na sa niema. Afa wo gi hinia na wo de o maba, which will take you about 3 months to 6 months to do that.
Yeah.
Enti ase wom. Enti abna.
Okay, so before you get your visa, no, Home Office will not automatically give you 5 years. They will not do that. If they look at your job offer, be an employer and say, okay, my may trial, my 2 years contract, my 3 years contract, because the contract are waive a years now. Home Office, their mom said they can give somebody an offer from 3 to 5 years. So, employer never decided.
No, beyond 5 years, depending on sponsors.
The employer, and you'll be on 5 years.
Certificate with the Home Office. Okay, I now understand what you are saying.
Yeah. So the employer can say, okay, I want to try. I'll give you 3 years.
UK and Ireland asem na ye can. Ye can UK any Ireland asem. I know Abna does other countries, but this afternoon in particular, UK. Ireland, Timefan said the whole United Kingdom there, and the UK, Ireland, Scotland, and Huasem na ye can.
Okay, so it is the employer that will show say, okay, I want to give you 3 years contract. I want to have a 3 years contract with you. And I said 5 years. Some give the whole 5 years to them. Some also give 3 years. So the number of years employer no best signing and no na Home Office at the Bemau. So it's not automatic say, who apply a Home Office will give you 5 years. They look at your contract, your offer letter with you and the employer. That is how they'll give you the visa. Okay, you know, sana me cancel visa me ba mean to me yana. Some employer we no matter what the circumstances. No, you are not glued to the employer. Home Office, I know, relax say I didn't understand that when you come and things are not going on well, or maybe you are a doctor, but you reduce your level and applied as a carer, and then you come in, and then through it, you know, you found another job that they are taking you as a doctor, and that company also have the license to sponsor you. Then you can switch. You can switch sponsorship. You can switch sponsorship. So you inform your employer. And then the other employer, they will liaise together and then they will take you from this. So the new employer has to give you an offer letter. And then you have to go through the same process you went through coming here with the immigration aspect.
And yes, 3 years.
And so switch here. Say apply man with a new sponsorship. In Home Office, say switch it. So switch now one can't employer. Why won't bedroom? Why a flower fat now employer who say a month too we who are or to me from Home Office and to me email Home Office say they can't find you don't report to work, they cancel your visa straight away, which you are not aware of. What do you call baby I am found?
Oh, I see. And
So
so there's
it's necessary.
Ekita konkro waka so do
Ekita
bedru baby
konkro
na
wa.
just betwam.
Aye.
We na nyame anya adom na ukopie Ghana na chese waka ho no. But ya ne ice na
Na
chese waka.
aye. Waka.
Ah.
It's
Obusiafo mo
really,
a
really
wani
important.
You bedru pe na mo ayera won sesem no tie de waka no. Because it was through process. And na nipa ne de wo ba ye nti. Wo bedru na wo boyfriend bi she Manchester no da wo say free London. Na betena na nche wo Manchester. Wan kan nche wo employer no. Wo fu se wadwane. Wo dwane nyame a wo hye na se. Otime frɛ home office say nipa na me de ne ba ye no. Bi hu no on shamase biu na wa redraw afiri wo nsam. Nyame ammo ho ban ka musuo bɔ. Na wo kopie Ghana so okobo priman. Uduru ho a wo ba no yes ya cancel visa no. Enti muntie minim say na saying there was this company that was making noise on one of the Facebook live, and he was saying that he sponsored about 4 or 3 people. Immediately they come back okra do obedru ye na ye man baby die no. Obodanya na ye doko. The other one also kan ho no kra so wo kwa adwuma so shop abo se de ye hu ni biem.
Aye.
Lucky for them no. On my 1 year post 2 years pe. Enti no ofre ayi
Obe cancel. Yes. I will at the end say yen crofo no muti krom ha no. Our own people or no or ti krom ha. I don't want to be hard on them. But our uncles and sisters in this country. Or no uncle fa womba. So when your chance now ba no afra say brefie dwane bra free honum. But there are so many implications. Utieno, uba under the tier 2 sponsorship visa. Now we do come and now we're done for. And now want to be after say, Meme no London, a Jumano Peterborough, and now boyfriend to free honor bra. Now we free honor won't quit Jumana. Your visa is void. They will not use it. They will cancel your visa. You are just holding the passport like that, but it doesn't work.
Yo, Anna say it true, pa. I wish you afford the year cano, not for the fact say you be a door, no. What but as professional and 2 bedroom, you can do whatever you like. A lot of and yema the brave health workers Ghana do a whole lot of things, they get away with it. Aha, you can't get away with it. Aha, ube juma crowd or health a year. Niema the brave police checks niema no. It's once you put a foot wrong. One of the things Abna, I will be grateful if you stressed about when you are a health worker, UK. Adia uye wo fie. Adia uye wo adwumam. No, you are accountable as part of your registration to say Ghana obeti na party na wa bro na ye nyema bi and now police are chill. Police are walk drive or drink driving. Sa nyema no. Ebisi wako weekend. Ye enfumso wo nipa ho. Na ye BBC a. First person you have to go to is your line manager. Because one call and they find out or license or one can practice or have you. Sanya Mania Ghana for bebre one more bay, bebre nim sadian and they are falling victims to it.
Yeah, especially how to communicate. Yeah, especially communication where you mem also Ghana, amutimit patience. No amutimit and they come here and you try that, you lose your pin, you go to tribunal, and then some people even send you. It's really, it's really here. No,
pick some habits, yes. One of the things somebody was telling me say Ghanaians don't have good communication skills. Say okwa adwumam say ye kan about here 2 ni ho ahwan okwa adwumam na colleagues omo kasakra na won say Ghana for bebre entime nye eye contact they said ye wo hwa me amehwa wi bebre entime nye saade no they don't know say bia pani bi ni kasa I don't know it's cultural differences I've realized because our Ghana no pani kasa na so hwa manim toli aha so say is the most important thing for them say or kase was so nanim say focus what the all cano. Babu say Ghana ni bi o ha obi ne kasa na say we yi nani bi ase nani nani panenim. It's a sign of rudeness. You don't have good communication skills. Aya niam nkete ni nyina so come across even on interview times. Visa interview times. Who say we are confident. On kasa you don't have command in the language. All those things. You might think say
answer some questions for me.
Bibi tra, but it's very important. Say, ubesua saa ade we. Yeah, can we these are some of the things that South Africa for Zimbabwe for they have against us.
Yeah.
And yes, but when it comes to communication skills, we lack it. Ghanaians, we are not good. Bebre, we are not good. It takes a few people, corporate bodies, and when you're but bebre, we are not good in those things. When but open say, Utimu asempana, webinar no can see nipa no kra abroso. Say webinar inti kra mpo na me frɛ sɛ de be anka nkrofo betinya ba ahui na nso ka sɛ o ma buru su dia sɛ asɛm na no ayɛ
webinar no omunya abotre because I want to nurture people with quality experience and results. I want to give them results. Into me say once a Ghana for ni abotre wa register na 2-3 months 4 months who show be more pressure and why the music no I don't want that. It's not about the money. I want them to get results. And we will be doing a second webinar. All those who are interested, train when dates but I will come and sit and talk them all. I'll give you heads up. Miss Hawo, another contract via a university in America signed. After this we know another chance, I'll come and talk about it for them to know. As well. And then also very good. It's a scholarship which I've signed a contract with them. So if you come through me, they give you 60% scholarship. Into no later me no bedi home come and obi back can say I'm here in the UK as a student. Student for no. Bebre me wan kwafo bebre was Scotland school Aberdeen go Aberdeen bebre but they don't know if you are a student ubetimi switch to tier 2 sponsorship visa no
say ebu I won't say African mentality now the buy say me be masters me be PhD I don't know what some form share na mo ka say nkrata no nya da kwa chire anu atam there you I do be 10 years and you know be 2 years better me nya process which a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, if you are a student in the UK now while we are school don't wait for your visa to expire before because all the students the masters they give you 16 months. Yeah. Some also 2 years, but of course, just 12 months. There were 2 types of way I'll bet me and ya if you come as a student, even more links, but I will talk about the 2 easy ones. But the graduate route.
Okay.
So what the student visa bar? Bet me home office for the adebia to say. My student for Kenya, some we school to me working experience in the country. And so they've come out with something called the graduate route, and they'll give you 2 years visa. But don't wait for your visa to expire before you apply for the graduate route. Yeah, fam now. And when you're completing 12 month school now, then you start the application. Your school will give you a letter to do the application as well. And no home office charge roughly then they calculate it on the home office website about £2,000, and they are going to give you they are going to give you 2 years visa. Okay, say person will go through home office for the now you go straight to the tier 2. Oh yeah, students now will chrome her. You have 20 hours to work. So 20 hours no part of a care juma na ye.
Because
if you are in the care already, a company be a more license no, they can quickly switch you. May what companies be they are only looking for students who have 6 months, at least 6 months experience in the UK to come and work with them. They will sponsor them. But most people are a warehouse, a care experience. Meanwhile, Obronika said, or pet, the requirement near you cannot change it. And no, very straight on their requirements and what they need from you. So if you are here as a student, you can also switch onto the tier 2 sponsorship visa. And I will make a send back where I had the tier 2.
The patch or catcher and another main person info nina almost be a platform you so her. Then microphobia or one moment by inboxing, you see UK for an amsibo, men person can be and no correct ain't no me coach. I want to bad the entire waba. Uni pack one maybe saw a question. Na me many abra me a juma no after na all frame ya brooch the year juma. Yen fa phone calls. Yen
Yes.
Kasa.
Say, what the family if you Ghana bar under the tier 2 sponsorship visa or family no or no and yen cancer or any company na they'll ban in Bay Juma. Ukuna no kita correct 5 years and a 3 years visa and is can I apply for a job anywhere.
Wait, it's be more hours and so
more hours and so even what would the tier 2 sponsorship visa no buy no ade back what visa no one microphone nim say if you come with the tier 2 sponsorship visa you have 20 hours part time. You can do part time with your visa provided say when why a company hour if your company na sign 38 hours and 40 hours a week we have 40 hours now we bet many different company acquire part time with the same visa.
That's it. Because it's still 20 hours, isn't it?
Yes, with the same visa. Also, no, your dependent.
Can do more hours.
Yes, your dependent to me tier 2 sponsorship job. Some ebia yamamu 3 years now visa ne bewua. O dependent no so to me tier 2 sponsorship job man no be applicant. Emma wo so be dependent.
Entire 10 years now. A student must have to stay here consistently 10 years. No, now it's a multi-year check.
Now, the thing is, sir, if you are here, if your company now 5 years and you live in the UK legally under the skilled worker visa for 5 years,
yes,
now 5 years new na Home Office will give you indefinite. Home Office website is there. Yeah, you qualify for indefinite leave to remain in the UK if you legally
lived. Because now before say it was sponsor and so be apply not as no so be tier 2 not to so na 10 years. Now say 5 years.
No, just 5 years.
Oh, I see. This is the first time me hearing this, and that's
it's just 5 years. It's written boldly on the Home Office website. So after 5 years, you are entitled for indefinite leave to remain and other benefits if you are entitled for the benefits. But with the indefinite leave to remain, it's written there boldly that you are entitled for it. Say the amount. That is when you are into the job. 5 years the next application will be indefinite because you've legally lived in the UK for 5 years. And opportunities be brave package way more. It's a whole package on its own. Who is students? NASA students now all the dependents in a buy. Now with dependents then your tier 2 sponsorship job. You are entitled to become a dependent on the dependents now under the tier 2. Into a daddy a baby.
Oh, everywhere.
Where yeah, so there are a lot of opportunities in it. It's a both way for students and those coming in. As also no question baby na ya bisa.
The patrol answer a rosy question, Mano. Or see, so Abna, if I if I get it clear, is this criteria care? We will fund everything ourselves, including accommodation.
Mostly yes, because the company can make can get the accommodation for because they know you don't know the country, you don't know anything about the area or whatever. So they can get an accommodation be a month, and that's why they will get the accommodation there for you when you come and pay. Interdependent company be
okay.
Yes.
Rosie Semete, o question nasia. Most of the time, no carers no. And kind of first are not bupa wohono. Na bupa yes no. Now with the new companies, with the new companies, unless they are bringing you people as a badge, maybe
Yes.
4 or 5 people from the same country, then they group you. No more baby faako. Then mu ye adwuma be 2 months amohu area mu ho no. They said maybe you look for your own accommodation
Yeah.
or maybe okra say care company omo timi mamuda adwuma mu ho. Omo wo baby, their care companies
Yeah.
baby as say family
Bungalows.
bungalows
Yeah.
around where you can live for a couple of, but ni nyina na say ma kravesa no I just say you can work and no here because without no accommodation and no when you get there you cross when
Yeah,
it
you
comes to
know the
accommodation, when you get
most companies will help you with it mostly because all
yes.
bank one they know say you pay for your own accommodation, but we will get a place for you.
Okay. Let me
Most
greet this
companies
my
say
beautiful, wonderful elder sister. He's in the house. Nana Mama Chiao. I hope so. Yeah, about UK sponsorship visas for health workers. Home office biatum. A kwanye was sent for faso no want to me aba. What is expected of them? Some of the MNC exams. What's one we professional exams out and yadi. Inti no Mr. Munche video no. Na mu inviting Crawford. So my make I will be say yem page. He said the minimum educational programs on one area. Binye bibia ye bibia teseye you and answer ye ferry. So share the video. You can also share promote us or also sponsor us with some of your stars as a way of virtual gift. And we'll be very appreciated because you're the resource in Crawford Basso. And it's all in your time and and Saturday. Once my coaching a rabbi yabeta not to say and your da woman into Mr. Mumwa na page enyi hye nyame de anuonyam mo hye na ye bay me ye nka twasere twam wa ha ye ni obi atem enso Ghana fo nhye ade a ye kai uni nkrata brakofo obi aba boa no no anka samra te se krade ye se ye de carers aka ho o kyerɛkyerɛ exams ko e wo so ye website ko e wo so ko sponsorships ni nyina maami ya beka wa ha enti wan sha na wo ye oborofo mesra wo share nipa 45 obi a share anke beboa abena to aso
me pamocho moi agents for a connected mamono. You are I know a bad number about 3 or 4 people are contacting me say agents be so the neighbor home office are trying to say on for working experience in bra. Go through the right process. So agents no agent go how I CV am unim de wo CV nim. Because when you're carer, also when you're nurse, and or do as a carer. In someone on my BBA, please get information from them before you come. Also, no one care Jumana. One me started the webinar with them saying when we finish, they are going to do voluntary work in the hospitals in Ghana.
Okay.
Hospitals and clinics. Baby no started show letters say they want to do voluntary work, they don't want any salary. Ultimate koye 2-3 times in a week, and I say about 2 hours, and I ultimate one night. No more training. The reason why you pen is say you percent on your CV, no, you pay that kind of thing on your CV, and to get a reference for you. Reference, and be a hospital chrono. Wouldn't to CV swa wouldn't to say be wakoye voluntary no ka 1 month ye ni bedding commerce ye pa chow ye pese ye 2 CV say no why you juma 1 year and 6 months sana be ya obroni be hu say your experience so the reference ne ban pacho confirm me oni ni bedi kasa kasa mate and my yam and crofo be 2-3 na associate dia ma omo ba inte kasa it helps just talk to the matron or the doctor
no unim say me ultimate do video yi te say waba ba ye udi ma obi a opesa wa san ko fishing for me sa de no eya mente Ghana fo ase you I get frustrated about this thing me enjaya sa pe na me jai kasa because wo ade ne ho hia won opesa wo tena wo fie na me jai de me ye obra ohun when you are teaching people how to fish I don't know say sa Ghanaian attitude of helplessness no meaning what to do. Meanwhile, the person has given you information. So move with the information.
Yeah.
Idea walking, and you're simple. You want to come. At the end, what's me? Watch row A, B, C, D. And you know, okoye de wo pe obra no actually say koye we. Also, sama to say also being koye standard life test to say one out. Ya kan wa he obi akoye bibi foforo. Obi ba koye bibi totally different. Obi anu asan be accusing nipa. Ebusia tie die all kano na emwa because ye declare ha onye connection woman. Me a me so me de ne ba.
Menya lawyer so. And I mean immigration advisor.
And I mean immigration advisor. Na emu no de ye sesi e kire wakunya home office de agu akwan mu de all expect say wo beye. And na it is tried and tested. Wa ye bi onim said ye no ogusu a wo ye. And na akwanya bebre aba. And na me kire wo say wa betena ha. Into open information na connection man no de all ye no eno na connection man ye ma de wunim no. Ewo wa adwene ye wo say connection man na ye bibi e boro so no. Enye no kore saada. Na emum de oye ne sesi ye eno ne ade a connection man ya wo unim because wo information wo so wo nkohwehwe into connection man na ba akohwehwe na wa jiu sikapuduo na wo ho opofo say na ye papa there be o but ye de all can sister Ama say please why should you leave contact details for more information directive? That's why you should leave your sister Ama ne page ne de Abna Mercedes UK our Facebook and na YouTube why your videos be brave almost about a year plus 2 years in I'll start ya or yes sadie we enti onye nipa foforo kra ewo ade fonten tan kese so TikTok and so Abna sa wo ho
Abna Mercedes UK on TikTok
me ba choke kan ka ba bia wo ni nyina na bi obi
so I'm on TikTok Abna_Mercedes.uk on TikTok. On Facebook is Abna Mercedes UK. On Instagram is Abna_Mercedes_UK. And on YouTube is Abna Mercedes UK.
Medase. Enti ba cho so hwe na chira kwan bia sa enieme wo ho. Sister Nanama ba cho me wi am no be kasa. Why? Don't worry about Abna. I'll connect you to Sister Ama because it's a nurse, it's a senior nurse in this.
Okay. Mamima general places they can go and search for jobs if they want to do it on their own. Indeed.com, myjob.com, totaljob.com, jobwork.com. If they go to Google, they can type tier 2 sponsorship job in the UK or tier 2 care jobs in the UK. It will give you the company that are recruiting. But some of the companies need intermediaries, some agency. Because some of the agencies have been given license to sponsor people into no bar or also do by my care home. But you are working for the agency. One was an agency system. Yes. Into no so. And let me talk about Ireland. Ireland, no. Omuniamano a bit different. It's the same process. You write the IELTS, you do this, you do that. The Ireland, Siciano, I am only working on the midwives and then theater nurses, general nurses, community nurses, or Ireland. But before that, you need to register with the Nurses and Midwifery Board of Ireland. Many Nurses and Midwifery UK. No, don't do NMC UK.
Ireland.
Yes, do Nurses and Midwifery Board of Ireland. That is the NMBI. No. Oko online Google Nurses and Midwifery Board of Ireland. Because with the NMC UK apply unya. They want you to go through their system as well. And almost very fast and easy. They also give accommodation, they give relocation packages. They also give you, they sponsor your flight tickets, they sponsor your visa application, but the state said they are not going to sponsor your dependents.
Which is a fair deal because
yes.
You should be able to. Abraham, I'm never way so apply Scotland and UK, Ireland. One of the good side of it, and I say, I have population and North to say England. So and easy because population and North. Now they are desperate for professionals in Intino. They accommodate you. The people are lovely. They are very warm. Emma Obia Nada say outside our hosa, Mumma Brutre dance with your word Brutre be a munim, Sadi and Mentiasi. Obi ma Brutre da, and so what is Obisa Scotland, our Hobeshamre, and Scotland. Make how we actually now Wukwa say you will live outside UK, England, because outside, you have the opportunity to have good schools for Umma. Ubenya when it comes to orientations and promotions, it's so easy because you endorse. intimate when it comes to say, I know some crophobibre, ya casa UK, Scotland, ne Ireland, but Ireland near my yen, Scotland near my difference, crab in a womb, crabby, and shut down so pounds on I be
And it's lovely out there. It's lovely. In fact, maybe stay Ireland. I love there. It's lovely out there. I've been in Glasgow before.
Scotland, no. Look for me.
My back Scotland by because I am students from Ghana. I do applications for them to come to Mumbai and to make Australia as well. It's lovely out there.
It's lovely.
And the thing is, England. Yeah, England is not recruiting midwives. That's what they need to know. England is not recruiting midwives, but Ireland, they are recruiting midwives. Most of people in England are nurses and carers. Also, let me elaborate on the care. Obi to fear, Ghana or say care, me betitia brewabi, me be say, hello, no. Care no a whole institution on its own. One course could be more and your courses where you can't do the care. No. It is not nurses, need doctors, or multi-chromano, or United Tibin. Obia, even the home manager. Yes, it's part of it, but that is not so nipa or sorry, no say or your care. Toilets, no OTT, and no change it. No, we all do it. The deputy manager, the senior carer, the home manager, they are residents, so we do it. Care no yeah. Uba care no ma I don't have to put it in tree, but we have progression in the care. We have courses that you will do that you will get to the higher level. Yes, you can in the care. No, so we have administration department, accounting department. We have so many departments in the care, maintenance and all that, drivers and all that. Into no section no another department to Ghana. Would the care no rem? The most important thing is we're in the UK. You campaign no show it to them. Say, my dear, maybe I can't drive. Do the driving test in the UK, and then they can give you the company can start driving residents or staff or going on an errands. It's a day. Oh yeah, administration. Now we have the administration department. You can be an administrator, front desk, customer relations officer. You can. There are so many things in the health and social care sector, and yet toilets. In Timpamucho, that thing they are saying that when you see your uncle is in UK or UK, then you sit back home and laugh. Say my uncle is cleaning toilets, cleaning pool. It's not it. There are so many things that we learn here that you don't know. The toilet aspect, no crowd there is not part. It's just a part of it. But there are so many things in depth that you need to know as a carer. Especially if you want to work with the NHS, you not take it lightly. E-learning, more upon e-learning, seminars upon seminars. Well, but who say yes?
Every 3 months, there is something you need to do.
There is something to do.
And one of the things I hear about say relocation to UK, England, I don't know. Difference between Ghana and Broye. Every time consistency that you need to upgrade yourself to meet up the standard they are setting. The laws, the bylaws, some of the things, how we work, the way we do things, it keeps changing because they are always inventing themselves. They always aspire to do better. And no sa usro adisuya. And you now want to mean because whether you like it or not, within a year, no, I was so training.
Yes.
Because wouldn't be now accidents they prevent accidents, they prevent a whole lot of mistakes.
You know, in Ghana, even the nurses, they don't know what safeguarding is, risk assessment, they don't do care plans, they don't do moving and handling, they don't know how to use the equipment. It's Mimi webinar they say no, I will teach them from A to Z how to do risk assessment, how to do care plans, especially the nurses joining because they will be doing the care plans when they come. So I will train them, teach them how to do care plans. I will also teach them about moving and handling, safeguarding, how to do risk assessment, how to assess somebody, and all that. It's a package. It's a care na ye kano. Me pamoto ebi mo ko degree. That is health and social care. Ko ye degree. Ufa MVQ level, no, so you start from the level 2, level 3, 4, and 5. If you want to become a home manager, you do the MVQ level 5. If you want to become a team leader, the level 3 or the level 4, a deputy manager, and senior carer, you do the level 2, level 3. You can become a senior carer, and the main carer, you have to do the MVQ level 2, adding to the care certificate. And you know, one my role on care certificate were like, hey, are we supposed to learn all this? I say yes. Whatever you are hearing back home, that carers are cleaning pool and changing pad, is not it. This is the main deal. And, you know, they've got a different picture of the thing. It's a whole profession. It's a career on its own. Yes.
Me patrol na nkrofo bi obi ansa na me dey flyer na to so no. Obi can say, okay, I find myself here in UK, like Kofi Sapon has written here. I find myself in UK. My visa has not expired. Maybe like I came as a student, like I said, they now will come. Meaning, so why I explain it that side, you know. But the people it doesn't even know where to start from.
Okay.
When you say yes, care, but care no, or UK no, on starting free. How would he get the sponsorship and all those things?
Okay, or what UK no, as I said earlier on, so in Tata, the person can still go and look for a care job. You know, in the UK, no, if you're already in the UK, now person will care. You don't need the experience. Some companies train you from scratch. Yes, so he can look for such companies, but because we are aiming for him to get a visa to stay in the country, he should look for a licensed company, care company to work with. Also, no, I'm only emphasizing on the care and the nurses because I work in the health and social care sector. But we have other companies that are recruiting on different sectors, like IT, dental, we have managers for restaurants. So they should just do research. One thing about Ghanaians, we don't do research. They should go and do research. Even we are students now by computer science. There are companies that are recruiting and they are giving tier 2 sponsorship visa on the IT field. They should do research and read a lot. And one I'm always doing research. I call the companies myself because scam. Yeah, so I call the companies myself. I let them know that I am not an agent. I'm just an influencer, and then that's what I do. If they have slots and if they are really giving tier 2, as I've seen online, they should let me know. Also, no, I have my team. So part of my team, we have the list from the Home Office website, and the companies that are giving tier 2, they call them every day to make sure, say, if they have slots, then we give it to those in Ghana or those my followers who wants to come in. So that's what basically I do to help the Ghanaians coming in as well. Some of the care homes.
Shout out to my beautiful sister, Epa Worldwide, Mam Lemechia, baby Bia will be or a mental health practitioner in America.
Oh, wow.
And program no, there's a bit of twist and turn about it. More mobile platforms. And then Yamia Drum, I'm a said this over UK. Home Office, Akwenya Webia Toho, Ama health workers, health professionals, and ye UK, Mawaka Ireland, dear Kakra, and now all dissecting or treachery, and Niema, some of the things that was away. Adia Bakwa or Kan or Ham, and Yaji, a woman, won't need health and whom dear Now, they want to change their profession and come into health care. Now, all tre and Niema requisite and Niema certificates, and Niema was away. Na unya saden osofo bolaji mechia mesrel share to Snaps College platform so said the bear one ye program one of our mates who adwen aba metirim e wasa wo ye se wonye care wonye adwuma wo hospital krada na wo pese afi wo bam na oba UK we so sponsor wo ne wo family and na wa kirechire mu say even se unya sa whatever years home office de be ma no wo a wo ye main na yi no ko kam obedi kan aba abehwe sede baby a wo betena na tie sede wadwuma schedules tie ene saa ne ma no. This is very informative pack and I wish say anka by nipa be 300 guso ba me ni di atem ti nipa 300 guso odofo me pon na wo frame ma ka kiro me nye visa consultant me nye home office worker me nye visa me nye connection woman they all kan wa ha no say wanti a that is it. Nya time bi nya say me ye adwuma na wo frefre won sam ne kasa wo hwe ne time ye ni time sa adade ni ye ho e wo UK ha Nti abena to aso we are now the webinar no akeka ho the open no
Yeah. Okay. And that is how so I'll just take questions, and also no New Zealand have started giving sponsorship for nurses and carers, and also we've just got the hints and then we are working on it. And but for now the company that is recruiting to New Zealand is taking pre-registered nurses. Uncho IOT, now why you CBT, don't worry. You better apply visa number as a pre-registered nurses and a nurse, and then you come in Uba. Chrome Hana you bet you why Ubaya courses maybe then they send you to New Zealand to work there as well. Also, no Sesiano, I care homes nibi wa. Omobacho say uchia visa especially carers no uchia bibia
for carers no me boa for carers na dey one abetu a visa fee na
into home no cry betimi ama pay into obi say obi abafria na member no me home no say me nchia mpa cho say omutua minim how omoye anymore but
the reason is
be brain na offer letters amode attach so omutua the lawyer
Omudi can buy last year no bedru ye pe no yira aye
dwane
so the care home na who say when you are committed you also make an effort to it so sika no e loan kra na akwaje ya be ya adwuma ateka na ansa no for omuji visa na mo bedru o say my boyfriend wo Manchester obra adwuma no so wo London enti ye hu omu biem. It's the reason why now you are paying for your own visa fee, accommodation fee, and your ticket as a carer. No? And I watch it. One more mobile last year, it was free.
It was free.
Free. Now, Obi I am 2-3 years visa. No, a Johnny. A boy okra 1 year man. What bedroom no? Adia sana company na man baby adana. Adia betcha na a dance one and depending.
Aye.
All form of one Johnny. Say one I'll bet you yawoka. But with the nurses and so no sanet here, I think it's a ticket, well, principal.
Yeah, but nurses no, best sponsor anyway. But say uja ejumano ekoye ejumamo before fra, you have to pay.
You have to pay them back, and you
nurses, pay. And you pay be mucha 10,000, mucha 7,000, mucha 5,000. But care homes need there. Offer letter now. The kahun say this is bill like so ucha for visa process need be bia £6,000. Home back one many a man crop 4 million no more back. A home abrofo ankasa na run and ye bibini home. But omunya offer letter ye dia kan wa mo 6,000 say e kan offer letter no. Why you legally say so mutia won't mean chia almost chia half na be ye dwuma na fatete de aka no enti say no ye tua enti me fa hye wasum wadwum say free care ne de omu diska te say no mutia
abna mami church we mu enchire obi a wo otie yen abusu ade ba ko ye de wo sa ade we hu ye kan krata asem sese ya enkrata asem se obi so obema won krata de wa ba wantu akora 15,000 to
20,000
and I will bet you from krata you can krata enti se ebia wanya offer from a care home or de wo ba letterhead bibia ka ho all sponsor wo na osebra be ye adwuma na tuaka 6,000 is cancel yeska. I promise you so you will be a when need that form no waba ebebo bra.
Within 3 months you pay
3 to 6 months.
Yeah,
3 to 6 months. Now what you and also with working permits. It depends company no like Abna explain company no license home office editor somehow visa no. You may be more 3 years, you may be more 5 years. You may be more 1 year pay. But any just say what me go through process now. You can still maintain and also bring the finance all one mafo. Now with the 6,000 and young krata, I would do kunu and then will matri eka I think it's a better deal. As saying the connection man be yamawa or no idea na ye or no so but the can connection man be any or bet room do the right thing, get the right certificate, get the right information, how you should comport yourself, communication skills are we here. Moving in near me was so internet, dear me full say, emudaho. The nipa be ya na waye no Inti mesrem. Abra menyi ni se obi wo question bia na se obi any question so a me pa cho de asem na wodi gya won a hwe kwan omo a omo wo Ghana a ompese omo ba no enema bi e wo so omo ye a document ben na wo se wo hwehwe to wo so bi hwe yen na ni je ho so opese oba documents ben na wo se wo no ankasa oboa ne husie said de be ya by the time obetro exams wan na wie no na chese aye ready na enya afi na because me hu obi aye so nkofa ne passport mra date of birth no one birth certificate ni different and na the one passport mu ye different na saa niema we nyina no
Yes.
receive no so hu ne 9 hu ne to saa
it's really, really important to get all this documents really accurate. And me will be or your nurse when your job offer. I think our friend is having a mini passport. I've been talking to her, took her through interview and everything. Onya offer no must say on funny documents in Brano. Only passport. So I think as I say, yeah, pet obi Ghana no ye trees kakesi no mo no fast emano. But to avoid all those things, no, only why do you say ube to the first thing it's your right to hold a Ghanaian passport. And yet, you be to say there are some particular people to have a passport. As a Ghanaian, you are supposed to have a passport. Thank God some of the Ghana card now become home. But Ghana card no me fan home office and visa and stamp home. So you need a passport. Apply passport. No call online. You can apply for priority and then you can apply for the regular one. I think express and regular. Apply for your passport. Also, no say hana wa worry. Now we process we now nim say no kru and ebeba me pa mo to mo regularize mo marriage certificate mo marriage no AMA mo nye no mo nye mamo. No so da ho. Also no police reports. Police reports.
Answer na abeto aso no. Abna den time so specifically she was dwelling on nurses and carers. Nurses and carers and no pay but not or British Home Office other occupational professional occupations other the reason why we stick to carers any for no nurses no say and no getting sponsorship is easy. It's really a shortage of staff in UK here. Ain't no ama wo oma ye desperate. Ain't na yes na ye bo hu dawru. Ain't wo nwia bi wo Ghana. Ebia unyanya nkrata wo de ba akofa no anase ya. Abusia, this is the right way to go about it. Care your courses no oba ye wa kire links Florence one wine no ni nyina wa keka dada. Enti kwana kwhwe video no from start na de ahuhia wo se wo ye no wo ye wo famu de wonim se wo betu kwan a after this one goes for some amama ntem no wontube nka se wo yire mo miensa nti wo de mo miensa nyina abaha UK aban he only recognized one wife, one man, one wife. Enti no wa ware tre a choose wa kodonku akon a wo de ne beba e na adwen bi wo tiri mu se the uku mano yerebeba. This is the opportunity. Go to AMA, register your marriage. And sana time naso. Time not na kase my engagement pa wo munyi ntum. Anyway, ubetime the fiancé but no kase no
long process. A lawyer can
work another ball game altogether.
Yeah, because I will be here more evidence. We want to make a phone because it's my fiancé. They want evidence if you are living together, if you are using the same address. Send no more in UK. Send no more. Especially background, more people were about saying if you are here.
Yeah.
So it's better say worry marriage certificate. Secretary I make me I can be say onipa na nye we kra de bia ameka se wo ye nurse na wonya akonya no nye wukunu kra ana wo kwachi
ade a ye ken se wo ye smart a wo ho se si a wo ye single on ware ye nye lawyers nti we sa asem we metumi aka we di atoa se wonya grabo ye wonya grabo ye
na wonya chance na grab you obi na mo koye
obetime de wonua be ma wo na obi a chese ye close na ye se poverty na wo yi free mo busua wo yi free mo busua mu no eno ano no we no you mean who how I make can be more abeti ase but say man hwe yin so na say me promote me ya abahye bone wa ha enti say
It's a higher crown we be
higher crown to say the American no na
we are
like
smart am befa
aha enti mesra mo e na wo ma e ma no so mesra wo man make sure say your ma because sometimes say the year presentation with our papers no ebi wa home office case worker na fa documenter o just o hu ni team hu ni nan e ho ne yadru ya ye ka ho asemi make sure say bibia sisi so a you don't give him the suspicion to think say enya sa na tie na kofa bia ni bra na sa ankwase asem no na mo ma bibia chali pepepe you are consistent with your answers and your questions no you are consistent with it any room to suspect you because you say how many cases do you have after now titi through as over 2 as over 3 how old is your kid so share there anymore me kura me suspect say bibi ikoso enti me sra mo we are ye keka nyina no o keka we a kire wo na mo ani aba ho so na there what it needs for you to do and ye me wo sa wo ye the preko and na akonye ya bai enche when they get the number they want on be jai
yes that's what I'm saying
yeah o ma
be jai
and wo so wo ya ho bibi so mo nya the Philippines ne South Africa for any Zimbabwe Ghana for
and India for ni Bangladesh ba o mo ba
the way o mo ba no enti mesra wo ye kan nyina ni ye de tu hia e wo ba bia yefire no na obi kura wo fie na wo ma no sa akonya yi a afa sister ma 50 o ma 10 o ni nyina tu obetwa umia wani eye sa ade we ma nipa na eye dwetire mu na wo de ama no you have just established the person for life enti no ye gusu aye kempacho to aso na ye fancy hanam nim so wo ne ma ye next Saturday mi pa ni ada
enti no sana ye kan na ubenya police reports unya police report na then so unya updated CV CV no enye up to the working experience I know in the UK they want your 5 years working experience. Okay. So if you've worked within the 5 years with different companies, make sure it comes into your CV. May make sure I know how to do the CV on my platform as well during the webinar. No, so make sure. Me also comment me hanum say webinar no embaswan. It's coming on, but just the registration has to be paused for now. We are not accepting any registration because almost dorsum. And yeah, webinar no send a the £100 you are paying is worth it, and then you are also getting results. So now job opportunity. Ama will be me person after webinar now. I feel I struggle to get a job and all that. Because I have companies that I'm dealing with as well, but I want to prepare these people for such companies. And nothing I mean, person may any be imagine if I pay 200. No, yeah, webinar navy not oto. They get stressed. Ghana for near stress a process. It can take 6 months, it can take a year, it can take 3 months, depending on the situation for you to get it. But they don't understand. That is the process. Or no fee say where we in the webinar and then or try and then I saw near Jumano to buy UK ha. And nuna agent for Edijo Musica Dino. So they should have patience. Yes.
Or say, oh yeah, webinar na. It is a step and know your first step. Webinar no and the actual amount akwenya. It take it time. Adia ye beka wo ha nyina no. Who say if you A ye ko B ye ko si sa na UK ade yo etie. Ghana for bebre ni abotre. Ofo se wo kan ya otapo ne fingers a meanwhile so ka so onko information so a onko. Na a process. Mesra wo ye sent bu biem. A process. And not even home office crowd the application to one. It depends how speedily and answer how they want to do their things. And no sa to me no any obi biansem. E wa ban your work room ha ensem. And your time no mo de yade. To one show ya in your quest say you are in a speed you open tamanya or home terminal. And the bemo akwa di connection man sem amanaji usikedi. Entity the sister na come. After sa program we order for many abrepa. Usaba beyond the year na bi wa me mprem. Me mprem ya bra me mprem. Aha. Abna me say o se webinar no enye se wa hyeda. O se on person nipa ne bedoso. Na afi ye wie no na onye adwuma ma wo. And I said there was no. He wants to give you value for money. Webinar no enye wo visa na mo ma kira how to application said the obeye no. Dear home office na expect say wo beye. Exam so ko pesa wo ye. which criteria will fall under or better no boas ya church or sad na.
Even the care certificates now enroll or we have to pay care certificate now enroll we are paying out of their money no more channel. That £100 no. And we have so many facilitators coming, experienced professionals coming on board. And yeah, may take it the whole because it's very broad. And so we have a lecturer from University of Leeds coming to take the IELTS. And then we have one of the senior nurses from Oxford Hospital coming to take some of the care topics as well. And with the clinical aspects, one of our most senior nurse practitioners in the UK, who is also coming on board to take the clinical aspect. In Crawford, we never take his section, 4 sections in different weeks.
Okay.
Because of availability, so be a year, Juma. Into your share tama available, but looking at things, most of the weekends.
Okay.
Most of the weekends, but 4 days, but it will be in different weeks. We will need a break, and it starts from 9 to 6 into the whole day, 8 hours. So it's a lot. Very intensive.
Very compact.
Just have to get ready. Yes.
You're loaded. As I'm who say you need to be a serious person to be in this and see this webinar. When you say you should have value for money, and this is one of them. I mean, if you're aspiring to come to the UK as a health professional, you need this webinar. You need somebody who knows the who's and the highs and the a's. Actually, baby, what's our title or belt? One of the things are what kind of say for those of you who are struggling to write the professional exams in the NMC UKDNO, mon personal or say I as a senior carer. Then when you come, you pick yourself up. Because one more year school bed 10 years, 8 years. You signed the work in our classroom. Just say a yadia ding, and yadia why do you dry, and yadia will be. And you know that is another way. And then so watch rain. And you know, say be a unchaya, giving you more, natural man pass. At least I know how it is like, and I'll come as era. And me bedroom na me boy Juma bear 1 year dear. I pick myself up. After all, me a registered member Ghana. And having to apply as a who said the year Juma wa say anyhow hospitals in year Juma ni adiadeno. And over to me update you and then pick yourself up and become a nurse again. And
nurse is normal bar. NMC Ghana to me block your chances. Health ministry or whatever in Ghana can
Ministry of Health
does block their chance because nurses funny be I buy more allowance
on TI.
So so only abani ye juma 5 years. So only na nye juma na pesa ufi kroni man. You have to, they will calculate the money for you to pay. You have to pay. There is a form you pick and fill. NMC Uganda cramp so much charge and sana my NMC UK for reply say it's true you are next. Into the brace say my apply for NMC UK. I have not heard anything. And I said yes, it's because NMC Ghana has not replied them. So call NMC Ghana or go to them and find out. Yes, almost 500 Ghana to reply NMC UK.
Say a very proud letter.
Ministry of Health, NMC Ghana and Soje. If you don't clear yourself, you cannot come. NMC UK will not accept them. So they have to go and yes,
MNC for Ghana for 502 table.
Yes, 550.
Yes, 550. And about 500. It's a 1,050.
There be Ministry of Health need to meet you about 6,000 Ghana because they have to calculate number of years. Now, and I think 1 year be 2,000. So they will calculate for you to pay.
According to me, but I feel like we are higher now, but no, baby. A higher now, but Until baby, and yet, my smart apply, never mind, and then na mo sempa.
Amunya follow up, friend, and that's some coho, so muchia, but no can't say be answer. But we follow up qua, you go and make the payments, and then they will reply NMC UK for you.
Oh, okay. Abna me pacho we de. The kind said the na ko wie ya ni piti. We de nipa be ya na waye no. The nipa be ya na waye no. Nti we de asida PSC. Did you understand what I said? And I said, I just want to say a big thank you. I mean, you've done what is expected of you. I mean, we didn't come here in vain. For about 2.5 hours. You have been a blessing to us, and we are so grateful for your time and everything. Can you put your IG handles and everything just in case somebody wants to follow or
okay. So they will get me on Facebook, Abena Mercedes UK. On Instagram is Abena_Mercedes_UK. And on TikTok is Abena_Mercedes.UK. And on YouTube is Abena Mercedes UK.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Coming on this great platform. We are so honored. It's a singular honor to have you here. Let me
Thank you so much for having me.
You accepted this invite. I'm so grateful. Anytime there's a new update or new info, I think we'll knock at your door and also for you to
update us. So we will talk about the scholarship because there is a bit of time limit on the scholarship. Yes, and it's just up to 30th of this month. So I don't know when else you come on. But on my platform, I will share it very soon. I'm coming to shoot a video about the scholarship.
I will talk behind the scene and see when you are off, and we can do that as well. I don't mind. Thank you so much. America for one time you say America University be a contact no. I'm also a health workers, but
yes. So no, they want students and health workers.
Oh, me pabucho we I'm not from graduate. Yes, almost students.
Yeah, they want students, to give them scholarship. And almost school, affiliated to some schools. We have one school in London, 2 schools in America, that's New York and California. And then they have one school in Italy and then one in Brazil. So all these countries are accepting them under the scholarship.
All right.
Thank you
so much, Abra. It's wonderful having you on. And
thank you so much for having me again.
Thank you so much. Bye, honey.
Bye.
Bye. I was here for Yamin Sharon. Aha, and Abasa Yadom Yame, Eddie Ababidru. Do Yamedin Ababidru ni, and there's a one tissue crowd soon for the woman requem yampon. Aye.
Exercise your best sister. Onya Omam Casabriku, ya or one terminal nation of Pepper Cuckoo. A woman required in Asiabio, or Bessani, Chefruma, Kenya, Hiroma, the Sobre Boma, Timabonyo. A woman required in Asiabio, or Bessani, Chefruma, Kenya, Hiroma, the Sobre Boma, Timabonyo.
I was here for aha, and I'm doing busy. That's a Yamia Drumwa, Fieda, Ebay, Ibeshia. Koso efa wo afidie no etoba anytime bia say na ne dey di kan ya wutie mi a adoma no fa onsaboso se de be ya amre bia meso me camera no wo behu me wo hwe me kira kwan e wo YouTube a long time talks with awomreku a e wo YouTube and na Facebook and so long time talks with awomreku a and I say one of my Facebook handles awomreku a for research and am reku anyampon and also ni nyina e media and also okwa wo behu me ka wo bi se me Instagram no kona like it and long time talks with awomreku a like it so that with time no also you be in a life honum ama na me onsure so be ne sa ama. God bless you so much. Bye. Chidio.